boys and girls, we are going to make our square for our tessellation. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to get rid of the scratch cat, and then I'm going to come to the sprite to choose a sprite, and I'm going to choose the paint, which will take me to the sprite editor. So once I'm here, you are going to want to go to the square button right here, and you are going to want to hold down Shift and make your square. The reason you hold down Shift is it gives you a perfect square and not a rectangle. Now once you have done that, then you're going to move it so that it is in the center. Now you can make the square bigger or smaller. You can do any of that. You can make it as big as you want. You do want it small enough that it can make a pattern, but not too big that you can't make it. So you're going to come here and make sure it's in the center. So now I'm going to make it a little bit more exciting. So I'm going to come over here under the fill bucket, and you can choose the color that you want. You could have it be a gradient type color or a solid color. And you go to your bucket. Now that's still pretty, solid color is not going to be a very exciting pattern. So I'm going to actually come over here and I'm going to zoom in to make it look bigger so I can edit it a little bit better. So I'm going to come over here. Do you see my line? And it has black, and this says 4. You can make it as big as small as you want. You can change the color. I'm going to keep mine with black right now. So I'm just going to kind of draw a line all the way here. And then I'm going to draw a line all the way there. So now it looks like I have an X in the middle. So I could come back and change the color of each X if I wanted to, or you could add some things. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to add some new things in it. So I'm going to go here to my choose a costume, and I'm just going to go to the sprite library, and I'm going to find something that I could add in there. So I'm going to say like a heart. So it has some hearts in here, and I could choose any of these, but I'm going to just choose this purple one. So now it has chosen the purple one. I'm going to zoom back out just a little bit. So now I want to highlight it, and now I'm going to copy it. And now I can bring it back over here to sprite to the first costume, and I'm going to zoom back in. And now I'm going to paste it. Now that's really huge. That would take up my whole square. So now I know I need to shrink this to be to a little bit smaller. And then I can move it inside here. So that's going to be part of my pattern. So maybe I want to do this again. And I'm going to put one here, and one here, and one here. So I'm just copying and pasting those. Command C, Command V. And I can do as much on my pattern as I want. If you have a sprite that you wanted to upload, you could upload it in here as well. So now you're going to have, this is just your basic shape for your tessellation. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to make it tessellate and fill up the entire stage.